So let's take a look at how to add events to the web page. If you're looking on the home page, you see a section that says Coming Soon and lists 2 events. Now, they only list 2 right now because there's only 2 events actually in the website. But as you add more, it will list more, and it will list on the home page up to 3 events. After 3, then they won't show on the home page, they'll just show on the events page. And they will always be on the home page, they will always be the 3 soonest events coming up, and they will automatically take themselves off after they're over, which is a nice feature. Alright, so let's take a look at how to add events. Alright, if we go to our control panel and we are wanting to create a page, and why it's a page, or why that makes sense, is because when you click on read more, it actually takes you to a page, event, and then the name of the event. So we are creating a page, and we want to create an event page. Alright, remember, if you wanted to edit a page, you would go to edit pages, the pages that already exist. So we're creating a page, and it has another form just like normal, what we want to do is we want to fill out these forms to get our information. So we want to create an event. Let's just say this is going to be called Singles Outreach. I put the title. It automatically creates the URL title. You don't have to worry about that. Date and options is where we're going to fill out our information for the event. You can check this if it's an all-day event. Let's say it's not. Let's say it's going to happen on Friday night, October 14th. Let's say it's going to start at 7 o'clock p.m. and it's going to end at 10 p.m. and it's not going to repeat, but we could if we wanted to. Let's say this was a weekly thing. We could repeat it every Friday and end it after, let's say, 5 times. Okay, but it's not going to be repeating this time, but you could do that if you wanted to. So now I've got my information in here about my event, when it's going to happen, and then in the summary box, just like in other pages where there's a body box, I'm just going to type in information about the event. So you won't want to miss this great event for singles at our church. Not the greatest, but it'll work for right now. And if I hit submit and I go back to my home page, I should see, there it is. Alright, Facebook, not Facebook, that's there, excuse me, another example event. I'm not sure why that's showing up there, so I'll get that fixed for you. But we see here that on October the 18th, October the 14th, there's a singles outreach, and it's only 2 lines because I didn't type that much. I have this set to allow 60 characters before you get the read more option, so it doesn't show up here because we just did 1 sentence. If you click on the title, it's going to take you to your page that gives you the information, the title, the time, and all that stuff, and that's the 1 line we wrote. But you can look at other events and see that you can put as much text as you want in there. So like clicking on that, you can see that, oh, excuse me. Well, we saw earlier that that you can put as many lines as you want. Now, let's say that we wanted to put a picture in here, like there's artwork or something for this event, and we want to put it in there. All I have to do is inside of my body box, okay, put my mouse where I want to, and there are a bunch of icons up here that you can play around with and kind of get familiar with, but one you'll use a lot is going to be this first picture frame looking thing. It's the image icon. Alright, I click this and it gives me a box that allows me to upload an image. That 3rd tab says upload. I can choose a file, and for right now I'm just going to choose this hole-in-one, and then I want to send it to server. Alright, and once you send it to server, it'll bring you back to this first image info, and it gives you the option to resize them, which is so important, because as we can see, this image is massive. It's 1936 by 2592. Well, the width of your page is only 600, so we definitely don't want to do that. So what I'll do is a maximum of 600, alright, and I'm just going to click OK. And we'll see that picture's been put in there for me, and I still have my text there, so I'm just going to hit submit. I'm going to go back here, hit refresh, and there it is. Now, it's not the greatest picture in the world, and that's definitely too big, too long, in my opinion. It's better to have pictures and images that are more shorter rectangles, but you have it there. So if you had a poster, a flyer, a banner, then you're good to go there, and you don't have any problems. You can play around with these icons, all right? You don't have to do a picture. You could do a video, let's say you had a YouTube promotional video. If you click on this last link right here that says embed media, this is going to give you a place to put an embed code from YouTube or Vimeo, and you could put that in there and click OK, and it would put your video right there for you. Alright, so same concepts, obviously, that we've gone through, same concepts, just filling out this form. Alright, so go ahead and you can start adding events to your web page.